Okay, welcome back. I wanted to show these two figures today. I'm not sure if I've shown the water white on the right, but I've just finished putting together this one on the left. So, yeah, I wanted to show them because lately I've been focusing on a lot of negative stuff, and life has been quite shit, and some of the reviews and some of the stuff I've been uploading is quite negative and quite dark. Like I've uploaded a few reviews of bits and bobs that I haven't made public yet, and I'm just like, oh, it's just too heavy. It's just too much heaviness. Need uh, something a bit lighter and a bit more fun, because the world we live in can be too heavy. I'm going heavy again. Anyway, yeah, Walter White, played by Bryan Cranston. Don't know why that's not focusing on that one. Let me focus in on that one first. This is the first one I made some time back. So I'm not sure if I've done a video on this. I probably have, but it's probably been lost. And it's a recast Eagle Eye's head. I'll take that off. You can see he's got a bald head and he's got all the furrows sculpted in. It's all done by me. Flocking done by me as well. Even the eyes, I think, did I paint those or the original eyes? I'm not sure. They look a little bit different through the. It's hard to tell. It's going out of focus. Come on, focus, focus, focus. I'd say they might be original. Might have redone the eyes, like the pupil. This one is all from scratch. The eyes are a little bit big. I might go in and hand paint those. He's got big old blue eyes. I was going to make this into an alien figure, some sort of. But yeah, I might hand paint those. But I just wanted to share it. I say it's a bit of fun. It was a G.I. Joe figure. Chopped the feet off and made the socks out of an Action Man scarf, an old one. Probably sacrilege. Got these handmade from a lady off Instagram, recommended to me by Sinky Snap, and I will show those maybe separately or include it in this video. The shirt was from the Mars Toys set, or one of the Mars Toys sets. The shoes were off Kitchen Chemical Man. Why is it not focusing? There we go. They were off the Chemical Man set, which the other figure here, he's wearing the hazmat set, a pair of 3-0 big wallabies socks were off the Chem Man set as well, or one of them. Nice blue hazmat gloves, white t-shirt. So yeah, really enjoy Bryan Cranston and Aaron. What's his name? Aaron something. It's going to do my head in now. Anyway, as Jesse Pinkman. And I started rewatching the first series again the other day, just to get the creative juices flowing. And so this head was going to be used for something else. So what I did was I added some extra wrinkles into his brow and round the sort of laugh lines and round the eyes a little bit. What do you call those? Laughter lines, or I don't know, but yeah, I just scuffed him up a little bit here and there. Used some green stuff to change the shape of the head, and then flocked it literally, was it last night or today? I don't know. I'm losing track of time. I'm losing my mind. Slight different tone for the moustache, because in the first season he's got a very distinctive. I don't know if that's helping or making it worse. It's just blowing it out, isn't it? Yeah, he's got like a kind of ginger moustache and dark brown hair. I don't know if that's his natural. I think the brown hair is his natural hair colour, and I think they dyed his moustache to make it so. What was the word? It's just so ineffective. Like later on in the series, he's got the sort of goatee and the moustache. What do you call it? A smig, something like that, and the bald head, and he looks more intimidating. But in the first series, he's just he's browbeaten by his wife. She's like, and then suddenly when he turns, he's like, "Can you get out of my ass? Could you just do that one favour for me? Could you just crawl down out of my ass?" And the look of shock on her face, it's like, what is happening to her husband? You know, she's like, "Who are you? Is that you?" When he gives her a bit of a scene to in the bedroom department. It's really good, really well written, some really funny moments in it, some really dark, tragic moments. It's, you know, when people say like things like The Sopranos, you know, Breaking Bad is equal to, if not better in some respects, to Sopranos, and rewatchability, I'd say they're both about the same. But you know, who would have thought that crystal meth would have been such an entertaining subject? As the writer Vince Gilligan said, he wanted to take a character like Mr. Chips, who was basically a school teacher. Goodbye, Mr. Chips. He wanted to take a character like Mr. Chips and turn them into Scarface, and he literally does. And Walter White becomes his alter ego, Heisenberg. So as you can see, you got the start here and sort of later on the evolution of the character. He turns into this, you know, this kingpin, this drug lord, this man that will stop at nothing to provide for his family, and that includes murder, poisoning, lying, deceit, and you know, not to spoil anything, it's the way it all ends up as well is really good. And then you get Better Call Saul, which is kind of like a prequel to the Breaking Bad story. Aaron Paul, that's it. I say Aaron Paul appears. I think he briefly appears in Better Call Saul as well, with Kim Wexler in one scene, and I'm thinking of El Camino. Walter White returns in that as like a prequel. Yeah, they're just well made, addictive thing. Like Crystal Meth, they're very addictive. Once you start watching it, it is hard to stop binge watching. You know, especially if they're on Netflix. I started watching them some time back when I picked up the DVD series and got into them, and then I bought the whole however many series box set. I think it's 6 or 8, can't remember, but yeah, all of them. Picked them all up, watched them through, and then they got uploaded to Netflix, so I could have saved myself some money. But I've got multiple copies now, and I love them. I think they're, as I say, one of the best TV dramas since The Sopranos, if not better than The Sopranos. I know that's sacrilege because, you know, it's such a that's got some great moments and some great comedy and some great drama and tragedy. But this story, I say, is definitely equal to it. It just depends if it's your taste or not. As I say, yeah, looking at this figure, I will do a separate figure on the pants, I think, because they deserve it. And they weren't cheap, but I'm really happy to have them. And it really ties the whole figure together. Obviously, I could have bought some cheap ones off eBay and sort of, you know, I could have done something, adding some elastic and stuff, making this sort of Y-front pattern. But she's done such a great job with the, you know, the detail on the waistband. I say they fit to perfection. You know, had to be a bit easy, like careful trying to get them on, push them on instead of pulling, because they're well stitched, but I didn't want to damage them. I say they're done really well. Give you a little shot of his booty. So there's a little thread there that's come off the shirt, I think. Really well made. I put a little bit of toilet paper in there just to improve his package. Well, I love them. I think these were, I won't say the price, but they were like, I bought myself some boxer shorts the other day, and I got 3 pairs for $5 because I only wear the best, and these cost about 6 times as much as that, plus postage. So yeah, not for everybody, and maybe a little bit extravagant for a kit bashed Action Man, which most people would say looks goofy as hell, but I love it. I think it's really great. And all the parts I had except the pants. So other than the pants, it's cost me nothing. I picked up the figure in a job lot recently. I don't think I've put the video public on that one. I might do soon. As I say, the channel's had quite a lot of heavy stuff, and just I want to try and focus on some more light-hearted stuff. And yeah, I know people might want to see the heavy stuff as well, but I just need a mental break from it. As I say, there's a lot of stuff going on in real life, and I just don't need to be focusing on all that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy these. Leave some thoughts down below. This one is actually on the Action Man, what do you call it, original body. I think I restrung it. It feels very tight, the string on it, the elastic. I love this one, I really do. Like I say, it's always been my goal to make a 1/6 custom figure using this shirt and the parts that I had, and to get some underwear that's fitting. And I say this is probably a little bit too much for this type of figure, but I enjoy it. So I think, you know, like I've said to other people recently, AJ, he spent £200 on a box set for Fifth Element, and you know, I think there was a little bit of guilt there, a little bit of justification, and you know, I think, like I said in the comment, if you're not hurting anybody, you can afford it. You're not going into debt. You're not living off baked beans for a month, and it brings you joy. Then do it. Obviously, don't neglect family or make sure your bills are paid. But if something like that's going to bring you joy, he's bought a box set. I bought a pair of pants. It's all relative, isn't it? It's like if I don't know, whatever you collect, comics, watches, books, DVDs, 4Ks. You know, I'd never say it's a waste of money. It might be a waste of money to me. I'd say, oh, I'm never going to spend that much money on a box set. I mean, even the Rambo First Blood one that he showed, I'd say to myself, oh, I really fancy that because it's my favourite film, but I don't think I could justify spending that sort of money for something that I wouldn't appreciate. But if he appreciates it, then there's no harm in it. I'm just thinking about what other stuff I got. Like, I bloody paid 160 odd quid for a rocket with baby fetuses in, and that's my problem. I still enjoy it, but it's bloody massive and it's in my way. But I might donate that to some art gallery, or I might sell it and quadruple my money. Who knows? Some other nutter will buy it. I did. Anyway, thanks for watching and listening to my ramblings. Hope you enjoy the figures. I say this is the Walter White from I think, is it the very first episode? I think it is. It starts off with him basically pointing the gun at the camera, and then the events unfold as to how he got into that position. I don't want to spoil anything. I think it's one of those things that's been out there for so many years. You've either seen it or you've heard about it, and it's one of those things that you have to discover for yourself. I've tried to introduce people to things in the past, and they're like, no. Yeah, I'll get round to it. You keep bugging them, and then finally they watch it and they go, yeah, it was all right. It's just like, it's like pearls before swine. You can't appreciate the finer things in life, then fuck you. So yeah, I enjoy it. I hope you enjoy whatever you enjoy. And if you like this kind of nonsense, like, share and subscribe. And yeah, I'll be back soon. I've got some more figures to show. I've got loads of videos to show. Not so many bags of shite. I've got one bag of shite I could show. And there's probably loads of stuff uploaded to the channel that I've set on private that I can just upload anytime, which might be the case. So if the timeline seems a bit weird and it's like, oh, you've shown that before, I saw that in another video, that's why. There's lots of stuff that I upload when I get the stuff or when I feel like doing it, and then it will just sit there, and then I upload a load of more stuff, and then I forget about the other stuff, and then it's only when I go back through my videos and see what's set to public and private or unlisted, I go, oh bloody hell, I forgot about that. I'll make that public. Maybe not. See, I don't want to bombard people with drivel and rambling, which I'm doing now, but I'm just explaining how this channel works, or how it doesn't work. It's not done. I just do things when I feel like doing it. If I see something like a trailer drop or something, I'll do a quick video, or a long ass video ranting. But I don't really want my channel to be about that. It's only certain things like Alien Predator that I really like, that I'm not emotional, what's the word, I am passionate about, so if I come across as overly negative or overly harsh on these things, it's because I want them done properly. Either do it properly or don't do it at all. And I'll leave you on that thought. Thanks again. Bye-bye.